Hello, Leo. How are you doing? Beautiful, beautiful Leo. This reading is beautiful. I can't wait to share this with you. The energy already is out of control, okay? So, this is a very exciting time, okay? I just want to clear the energy really quick, okay? And I have your coffee cup right here. Of course, I'm going to pull Tarot and Oracle. I have the messages I saw in your coffee. This is so exciting. Okay, so I saw you reading something. There's some kind of a knowledge that you already have. This is giving me the energy of somebody reading something, but they already have the answers. Okay, sorry, I have to plug in my computer, but this is giving me the energy of when in Endgame, when Robert Downey Jr. knew that what they were doing with time travel was wrong, and he knew that he could figure out time travel, not being sure, but there was this just pulling of I want to figure this out so bad, but this goes against what I have envisioned my life to be, or how I have allowed this matrix to shape me to not go forward with this. But you're not going to do that, okay? So here's the thing. There is something about knowledge that you have that is going to come out, or this is going to lead to an amazing upgrade, glow up in your life, shining so much that it's just undeniable, shocking you, everyone else around you. It's like I see people hearing about this, okay, and being shocked. Even people that, the few people that you can kind of trust and rely on, and you feel do want good for you, they're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked. And then everyone that hears about this, because this is something that's going to eventually get out. Eventually there's going to be news about this that other people are going to have. 222 on the clock. And I saw the energy of 2 in your reading. This is crazy, okay? So there's a lot going on. People being shocked, and they're hearing about this from other people. It's indirectly they're hearing about it, And there is this energy of a full circle moment that has been owed to you, okay? The energy of 2, you could be getting a new spirit guide here, and it's you and them. You're connected to your higher self in a whole new way. But this is something here where there is going to be a reward through the energy of 2. And it's different for everybody. This could be a lover. This could be a companion, right? Soulmate energy, twin flame energy. This could be an animal that is going to be by your side, This could be it's the energy of not aloneness. And this is the energy of getting double what you thought. This is someone becoming pregnant and then, giving birth, and then they're pregnant again. Or this is the energy of having twins, and not realizing it until, giving birth. There's some kind of an unexpected doubling of blessings here. And if you don't want to get pregnant, doesn't mean everybody's getting pregnant, it's just, that's just an example, right? So there could be something here that you're giving birth to in this world, but it's going to lead to double the opportunities, and it's a lot of doors opening at once and a lot of good things happening at once. And here's the thing is I saw a car going off a cliff, a stunt. And there's all these people that are no, don't do that. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. It's if someone has an idea for a movie, right? Let's say, and they want to do this crazy, cool stunt that's never been done before. And everybody's saying no, don't do that, But let's say you do it anyways, right? And it's never been done before. It's breaking a world record. So amazing, so captivating. And this ends up making this movie so much more than what you thought. And it leads to a career, and also expanding stunts and opening a company that pushes the limits to what stunts are possible here. That's kind of what this is. It's almost people think that it's too good to be true. No, this is too much, or don't take that risk. but it's kind of like you're so enlightened, you're so in the vibration of God that you're going to just know from your soul that it's not too good to be true, and that it is not only going to amplify all of the goodness and unconditional love and abundance and blessings in your life, but that you're meant to do this. This is why you came here. This is why you've suffered all this time, you know, and setback after setback after setback. This was for you to have this ultimate comeback, this ultimate glow up. And there is something very adventurous here. It's adventure free of sacrifice. That's what I heard. And you just know this in your soul, and nobody else like understands this. And you just are going to continue to be proven right, and people are going to continue to be shocked. I'm sorry if you can, my neighbor's dog is breaking my heart. I don't think it's not like, I think that it's like his partner's dog. And when his partner comes to visit, they live long distance. I don't really know this neighbor, okay? He's only lived here for like 2 months. And this is only like the 3rd time that this has happened, where I hear every time I'm talking, you know, I hear this dog whining, and it's just breaking my heart. I don't know this neighbor that well, but like I'm hoping I run into him so I can tell him, like, if you're leaving and I'm home, bring your dog to me so he doesn't cry. It's like, oh, maybe he'll get used to it here because this is only his 3rd time. Anyways, so I'm sorry if you hear that noise. There's nothing I can do about it, and it breaks my heart. But maybe if he hears me talking, he's not going to be alone, right? Anyways, sorry. So this is something here where you're not going to be alone. That's what I'm saying here, okay? Yeah, you're going for it. There's like kind of people that are like warning you against something. Like you do something that's really great and you have this energy, this momentum to do something even more, to push the limits even more. And it's like everybody's kind of warning you not to do that. But you do it and you get even more than what you thought, like double what you thought. This is the thing. And you're going to know because it's within your heart and soul, and you're just going to feel this freedom. You're just going to feel this knowingness that this is right and not listening to anyone or anything. And this is something that you're sure of, you know a lot about. That's the thing, is you're knowledgeable about this. That's why I saw the knowledge. You're knowledgeable about this. This is not like something where it's like, oh, I'm just going to pour all my money into this stock because I watched one YouTube channel about it and they swore this is going to double my money, so I'm just going to do that. Like, no, this is something that this is who you are. You know it. You just know it, okay? And this can be about love too, like a shocking love. Like, oh, it's okay to like have a fling with a person like that, right? Whatever that means. But there is too much of an age difference, or you live too far apart, or they're too famous, there's no way they can want to be with you. All of these kinds of crazy things that people come up with in their head to try to stop you, try to stop anyone from just love. Wow, that's the thing, is this is groundbreaking. All around here, it's like the ground is breaking. There is groundbreaking things here, earth shattering. And that's the thing, is you're here and you're breaking the norm of what this is. And you see here, this is love, and this is like giving birth, right? This is like 2 people in love, and this is like 2 babies, right? So there's something here where, I don't even know if you could see that, sorry. So this is like, you're gonna have so much more than what you were expecting. Maybe you were thinking like, okay, metaphorically, not literally, but it could even be literal, right? For some of you, but it's like maybe you were thinking it's just you and this baby, you're pregnant and you're gonna be alone. Well, come to find out, no, there's gonna be this other person, that is your person, right? And you're actually going to have twins instead. You know what I'm saying? And you're actually not going to have to work as hard because something that you did has paid off. So you're getting the amount of money to cover, having an extra child and all of this. There is just like something here about this. whole reading that is very like, this is a miracle. This is a miracle. Like you're getting miracles. It's time for you to get miracles and realize that miracles are a thing, that it's just whatever it is on this planet is just because people align with it. So you're like aligning with something extraordinary. This could have to do with something November and December here. And what did I tell you? Okay, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. There could be something that you're getting from something that you did in the past. November into December, there is something about this time of year. Did you do this time of year last year? You know, was there a huge cycle of growth that you went through this time last year? Are there things that it's like unfolding and you could feel it coming in November and it's actually going to happen in December? So we'll see about that. But this is so very exciting here. Okay, temporary problems. Yeah, whatever problems it is that you're facing, you know, this is temporary. Things are not always going to be this way. Great worry over nothing. That's the whale, okay? And you have February here. So there's a lot of changes. Persevere and you will overcome any problems. I'm telling you. Wow. 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 So there can be some time of you're not sure how things are going to play out, right? You know, there can be some of that. So don't be discouraged if that's how you're feeling, because Spirit wants you to know that it's not always going to be this way for you, you know? Yeah, there is separation and longing here. So there can be some feelings of there's things that you're wanting and you feel like you're by yourself, you know? There's avoidance, there is stalemate. There could be something between you and a person where they're expecting you to kind of give in and be like, yeah, you're right. It is impossible. So let me just park this car. I'm not going to drive off of the cliff, even though that would be a great ending to this movie. You know, we'll just do a little production movie. You know, we don't have to like go all the way. You know what I'm saying? There's something here about that. And you don't have to, somebody thinks that by giving you some kind of like silent treatment, this is going to cause you to like give in, you know? And this is kind of like saying, you know, I feel like you're not going to give in. You have release and you have surrender here. So it's like whatever you thought you needed that person for, it's like coming very clear to you that you don't need that person. As a matter of fact, they were projecting onto you their own insecurities that are not your own. And all this time that it has taken since you have broken away from all of this like trauma, abuse from people that are not really honoring who you are, you know, there's been like a time before things are happening, you know. And this time was for you to realize the reflections that needed to that were actually their projections onto you, and letting this go. Realize that wasn't really you. That wasn't the core of who you are, and the core of who you are wasn't really given a chance here, but this is changing. And that's why you have fate, divine detours. And this is something, you know, like a lightning bolts here, like something striking here. You have attraction, Mars, hot, divine timing, freedom, leap, opportunities, Venus, offer. Are you kidding me? And look at this, third eye. There's something here where you kind of know that everything is going to be okay, and you can't really explain that to other people. They don't really get that. They're not really meant to get that. Whatever. This is not their journey. It's your journey. And it's kind of like everybody is so focused on your life, because them being able to kind of put you down in a way, it's weird. It's like they were attracted to you for you shining, but then they want to find a flaw. And then they want to kind of like really see you fail. And this is giving them something, like making them feel like, okay, I'm a little bit better because, right? And this was all, it's like all twisted. You have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. It's been showing you. All this time has been showing you something here. Showing you about who people really are, who you really are, what being alive really is, what this reality really is, what the divine really is, and facing things that other people, you know, they don't really want to face. And this is the thing, is the camel is the master of illusions here. So there's no illusion that can get one over on you. Not anymore. And people didn't expect this out of you. They didn't expect this. Are you kidding me? Lightning. Okay? Are you kidding me? And you have coffin here. So it's like people expected you to die on that hill. You know, they expected you, that's it. You're going to take that to the grave. All of these burdens. And you're not going to do that. You know, they thought that you were going, you know, you believing in all of this, whatever you believe in, you know, they thought that these things were never going to come to you. You were never going to get this abundance. You were never going to win. You were never going to have the, you know, reality that was going to match your vibration, you know. They wanted endings. They wanted nothing but endings for you. But here's the thing, is that endings bring new beginnings. Growth, change, liberation, and transition here. But it's what you choose to do with the endings. And so you did this. This is your own empowerment that caused this. And yeah, you have to leave everything you know for this. And whatever vision you had for your life, it's not going to happen. But what is going to happen is so much better. So much better. And it is what you want, but there are components of things that you have to say goodbye to, that it's like everybody has this in society, and you don't, you know, but you also have what nobody else has, what nobody ever will. Because there are certain things that you only get from being able to walk away from the darkest demons. And you have done that. You have done that. So lightning, sudden change. Are you kidding me? Shocking news. You cannot make this up. Shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. It's like your destiny, you know, your soul, okay, the vibration that you really are was like buried in this earth. And there is this lightning strike that is releasing this energy and activating within your DNA the soul of who you really are. So it's like the people of this planet have no idea who it is that you really are. No idea. But they're about to see, they're about to know. Oh yeah, 100% they're about to know. And this is the thing that, you know, that happens when you decide to just surrender to the divine. Just trust, just believe. You have, I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. This is like, there is something to this here. There's something to this here. This is like some kind of success also that likes you. But it's like the everyday person could be against you, but success is here for you. It's kind of like, you know, Taylor Swift is so crazy famous, right? But there are a lot of people that don't like her. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, she's a billionaire, so who cares? Right? So there's something here to be said about that. There is this certain energy of, there's going to be people that really like you. Success really likes you. You know, successful, well-rounded, healthy people really like you. People who also broke out of their matrix. you know, power for people with good hearts like you, you know, but not necessarily everybody, but these people that have also chosen, you know, the light of God, their higher selves, you know, they like you. So this is what matters. This is what really, really matters here so very much. And this is happening because you decided to like yourself when you were completely alone in an endless sea of death upon death upon death. You decided, you know, I like myself. I am just going to love myself. I'm going to just take care of myself. And I'm just going to believe that some kind of change can happen here. And this is how miracles happen. This is how miracles happen. And this is why you are being made an example out of. An example. And this is why, this is what I'm saying, watching. It literally says watching. And that's the thing, is there are people that they're going to hear this news about you, this shocking news about you. They're watching. And this is how God is going to make an example out of you. So that all of these haters, for lack of a better word, we're going to call them that, right? You know, they can see what it is, what it is to choose the light within you, to choose to like face your demons head on, to choose to be open and honest with yourself about what you need to heal, what you need to change, how you could grow. It takes a lot of courage to do that, to own, to take accountability, you know what I'm saying? And you can do that when you have nobody, because when you have nobody by your side, guess what that means? Really, you have God by your side, more clear than ever, because there's not all these other voices drowning out. That's the thing. So, you know, so you can hear clearly the light within you. And that, don't get me wrong, that is a very lonely journey that you have gone on here. But you're making it to the other side. And other people are going to see this. They're going to witness this. That's the thing, is there is a witness. There's a lot of witnesses to this. And there are witnesses that are good and honest and pure and true and reliable. And there is also witnesses that want to hate on this, want to twist it into something else, want to continue to try to gaslight you, to change your perception. Right? That's the thing, is like try to make you think, try to get you to believe in the illusion again. Are you kidding me? Kisses, unconditionally loving. This is what I'm saying. Unconditional blessings coming into your life, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. What do you think this means? Wow. Falling in love. This is like, you know, this is like not having a safety net, because realizing that like God is your safety net. You don't need anything. There's nothing that you know, you cannot be or do or have. You know this. You're clear of this. And the divine is going to show you this. Because there has been a long time that you have been following God, that you have been praying, that you have been, you know, being light and being love and trying to help those that only, you know, stab you, you know, again and again and again. And it's like all the payout has been held for the right moment, for this lightning strike, for this shocking moment, because the universe knows that you deserve this huge blessing, this huge surprise that is so great that there is no way that it can be squandered. There is no way that you cannot feel this ultimate joy of unconditional love, of sureness, you know, because that's what the divine wants for you to have. You have the Three of Swords. So all of this, there's something here that you created out of your sadness. There is something here a long time ago that you decided out of your sadness that you were going to do, that you were going to create, that you were going to help people with. There is a way that you decided, this is my mission. You know, this is what I'm standing for. This is what I'm going to be devoted to, you know. And so whatever this you know, sadness is, it gave birth to love. And that's what you did. That's called, you know, alchemy at its finest. That's called being a generational curse breaker, because you were not being shown the way. You were given nothing but despair, you know, and you decided to respond only with love. But then there comes a point where you're letting go of that and you're giving that love to yourself. And you're just surrendering to the divine and allowing the divine to guide you. Look, it says angel of alchemy. Angel of alchemy. This is what I'm saying. It's like you kept going in this direction even though you didn't know. Is this the right direction? You know what I'm saying? Is this going to work? There was something here where you could have chosen to be the way that people were treating you, and you would have gotten an instant gratification for it. You would have not been alone. But it would be illusion of togetherness. It would be fake love. It would be a half-life, right? It's like when that guy in the forest is like telling Harry Potter, you know, if you take the blood of a unicorn, you know, you're going to live, but it's a half-life. It's not a whole life. You know, and you didn't do that. And this takes years to overcome something like this. This can take years. This can take decades. This is a long time coming, you know, and you did it. And now you have the honeybee, heart awakener. And you see what I'm saying with the element of 2. There is an element of 2 here. So something is doubling for you. This is doubling your blessings. This is doubling your love. This is doubling, you know, honey is the sweetness of life. And now there's going to be people that are devoted to you, that they are devoted to the light of God, just like you are, you know, just like the bee is devoted to the light of the sun, right? So this is what's in store for you here. This beautiful romance that is unfolding. And even if you do not want love, your life, you being in love with your life, every aspect of your life, you know, and looking out around you at your life and having people that you can converse with and connect with, that they understand this enlightened side that nobody else does. You know, they, just like you, have seen this darkness, have lived through such darkness, you know, and have a wisdom here to be shared, you know. So there is this mystic council energy here, which is really nice. Yeah. You have the Emperor here. So this is you really shining and understanding the mystery of life, because you have overcome the darkness by allowing this darkness, taking this darkness within you and transmuting it, using it for good, or holding it, you know, and following the light within you as to what to do with it, which is so very difficult to do. There were so many options. You had to take the easy way out, and you didn't do it. And this is now you're becoming the master of illusion. Anything that anyone is trying to do, you can instantly see it. You can instantly see it. You instantly know what it is that they're trying to do, what they're trying to hide by the way they're trying to hide it. And it's very meaningful. It's very beautiful. It's going to give you this sense of endless new beginnings. Endless new beginnings. Everything is an opportunity for a new beginning here. So where you become like an observer of life, like a spectator of life, but actually one of few who are really living with the flow of life and really alive. So this is so enchanting. What? Anyone that's coming into your life now, they have to be on your level. And you're going to be able to see from a mile away who's genuine and who's not. There's going to be no questions asked anymore about that. Thank you, Leo. I love this so much. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for you. And I will see you next